Hello, I'm just a random guy who's just a bit tired of Genshin and playing, and this video is not like with a script or anything, just my loose thoughts, and I'm not really experienced in talking in English, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I wanted to vent a little bit, like do some rant on Genshin. So I've been playing Genshin for like 2 years almost. It's gonna be in, I guess, in June. Actually, I've registered in 2020, but I haven't played for like 2 years, and I started playing at version 2.7, I guess. And it's not like I don't like the game. I like it very much. It's like sunk me in really hard, as you can see. A lot of achievements um, in terms of exploration, like everything at 100%. Well, maybe not everything, because Liyue is kind of hard, and uh, I've started using interactive map only since Sumeru came out, so it's a bit hard to go back and check everything in Liyue. I've done it for Mondstadt, even though I'm still missing something here and a little bit here. But as you can see, well, I really like the game. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be like spending so much time on it. But recently, and especially compared to HSR, it's been really bothering me. So for me, the Sumeru was like the pinnacle of Genshin, like the soul, like the area of the entire Sumeru. Like it's huge, right? We've got like the rainforest at first, then the desert, which was honestly like for me, desert is like the best Genshin released so far. Then we've got two expansions, not too small, and well, in Sumeru we've had Aranyaka, which was like just excellent questline. We've got Golden Slumber, which was also just the best side quest in the game for me. It was a lot of fun exploring those pyramids and such, and a lot of cool game mechanics. Then Chenyu Vale was also great, but yeah, Chenyu Vale came after Fontaine. Never mind. So when the Fontaine come, I was like, really? It's this small? Like it's compared to Sumeru, it's like, I don't know, 1/3 of its size. And we've been getting expansions for Fontaine, and it's all those underwater stuff and such, but the previous patch was so like a filler patch. I just nothing to do really, and for me in such a game with open world, it's like exploration is one of the most important things. It's one of the most enticing things. It's like, besides quests and the main plot, it's like the main point about this game is exploration. And when I saw this yesterday, I was like, really? Really? I've done almost nothing, and I'm at 71% of exploration. When I first saw it, I was like, no, this must be like on an interactive map. I was like, it has to be like not updated fully, but it's all there is. It's like, just compare it to the last expansion of Summer Desert. Like, really, really, it's all we've got in this update. Okay, and it just makes the game boring. I really like this type of games. I'm not like a hardcore player gamer. I'm usually finding one, maybe two games and playing them for a long time. So I really do like that it keeps getting updates, new regions added, new maps and such. Because it lets me play the game more and more, and I just don't really like trying new things, and it's kind of good for me. But when after 5 weeks or 6, I'm not sure, we are getting this small region, it's like it really makes me wanna not play it. I've been kind of bored with Genshin for a couple of months already, so this is only adding to injury. Like, really. And don't even get me started on like rewards and such. I've been really waiting for Arlecchino, and I've lost 50-50 on 81 PT. With the previous update from all the events and such, I've like got only maybe 30 wishes. While in HSR we are getting like, I don't know, over 100 every patch. Not even like in HSR we are getting free 10 pull every patch. And okay, let's not talk about like Primogems and such for now. But also HSR it's been adding a lot of content for players to enjoy, while, you know, they could do like main missions every patch, but it's not really, I guess, possible maybe. Or it's like, if they want to keep like 6 updates for every major version, maybe it cannot be done such in a way. So it's not like we are getting 3 main missions in first 3 updates and then nothing for the rest of it. So okay, it's fine, but we've been getting so much stuff to do, even though I'm not really interested in like the simulated universe in HSR. It's really a lot of things to do. Yeah, I could just go and do those stuff if I'm bored. Like, we have Golden Gears and this previous one. We've got a lot of like really creative events, even though they are also mini games. It's not like petting a cat. There is some stuff to do. It's creative. It's maybe it is getting a bit boring after 1 year, since I've been playing HSR since the beginning, since launch. Sorry, I still have some leftovers of my runny nose. So we've been getting a lot of things to do in between the major updates, with major plot updates. We've been getting a lot of good events, good creative events, like this one, playing with well, enemies. That was really interesting. That was really creative and really enjoyable. We've got some less interesting things like just plain, fights and such. But they are keeping their game in this regard. And, you know, this stuff. Okay, so the main thing, the main point that I see in this stuff, in adding to the endgame content in Memory of Chaos, it's the thing that it kind of forces you to check other characters. Because, in plain Memory of Chaos, Forgotten Hell, it's like, okay, just DPS check. Okay, yeah, it's great. They added Pure Fiction, mainly for multi-target damage, and it makes you raise characters like Himeko, like Herta. I wouldn't ever try to build Herta if it wasn't for the Pure Fiction. And Himeko as well. And from the latest developer notes we've got from HSR, we are getting in, I guess, 2.3, we are getting a new update for Memory of Chaos, which is gonna be focused on bosses. So we are gonna get the mode to single target stuff. So it's gonna be, maybe not needed, since we've got characters like Acheron and Jingliu, but you're gonna maybe use Silly again. I've really liked this character, but I haven't been using her since a long time. But maybe now she's gonna be viable again. Or Dr. Ratio. He's okay. He's just fine, I guess. I've built him. He's like, has a proper stuff and such. But in most cases he is not that useful for now. So maybe a lot of people just didn't bother to raise him. But with this new game mode focused on single target damage, someone maybe will want to even raise Yanqing. It's gonna be like kind of forcing you to try different playstyles, try different characters, raise them, like just not leave them. Yeah. And it's not like in Genshin I haven't been trying new characters. Recently I've decided I wanna like make a Heizo DPS, since he's kind of fun to play with. And I've been trying to raise all my characters to at least 70, 80. It takes a lot of time, but yeah. But there is really no incentive to get you to try different characters. Like for just exploration, you can use whatever. So if you want, you can try building different teams and such. But as for Abyss, I've been using the same two teams for past couple of months, and it's like rinse and repeat. Nothing special. I've also think it's been getting easier and easier. I've been using the same teams, and like I haven't changed anything. My Hutao, for example, is built the same since I've got her, and it was like more than a year ago. Same goes for my second team, which is Nilobloom. Just the same builds, maybe no. Okay, addition of Furina, but it's just like this. It's the same thing, and it's keep getting even easier without changing anything. So it's like this game is getting really boring. And it hurts me. And to add to the injury, I've waited really for Arlecchino, as I said. And I've lost last 4 50-50s. And this one on 81st wish. And it hurts. And it makes me not wanna play the game for now. Because if I got her, I would have farmed for her artifacts, stuff, books and such. But now I have no motivation to play the game. And okay, it's just a bad luck. Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong about it. But the amount of Primogems and wishes we are getting every patch is pathetic. And it's not like I'm wishing for every character every patch. Yeah, I'm still doing all the events. Maybe I'm not doing my dailies anymore, since I've just lost interest in playing this game every single day. But in HSR, if I skip one update, I mean in terms of wishing, I'm at 100 pulls, maybe more. But in this game, I'm at 30 or 40 if I'm lucky. Yeah. So it's I haven't wished for 2 patches, I guess. And I haven't gotten Arlecchino. Really. Just look at my characters. I've been playing for almost 2 years. Okay. Characters owned. Let's see. Limited characters. Xiao, my first. Zhongli, Hutao, Ayaka, which is, I guess, the only character I regret pulling for. Maybe Kazuha I regret, but not that much. Yoimiya, Yelan, C1. I've got her to C1 on her second rerun since I've started playing. Nilo, C2. I've got her. It was this one time I've got lucky in Genshin, and I've got C1 at 9 PT, just randomly. And yeah, I've decided, okay, I have C0 Nahida, and it's too much to get her to C2, so I'm gonna get Nilo to C2. Furina and Shanyun being my second biggest regret, because I've decided to try and get Hutao's Staff of Homeless, but I've got her signature weapon, and since it's not really suitable for anyone else, I've decided to go for Shanyun. Obviously lost 50-50, obviously had to go to 80 PT. But well, I got Xiao with his signature from Standard Banner, so maybe someday I will use her. Well, I still had fun raiding her. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 characters from limited banners. Let's make it. Let's count constellations. So we have 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we got 15 like 5 stars, I guess, limited 5 stars. In 2 years. And here we've got Acheron is E1. I'm gonna be counting constellations as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 limited characters, with Jinglu being at E1 and Acheron being at E1. I don't obviously count Dr. Ratio since he was free. But also, so it's 1 year and 10 or 11, I already forgot, characters, limited characters. While in Genshin, it was like 15, bad memory, after 2 years. And not only that, signature light cone, signature light cone, signature light cone. And it was like deliberately going for them. So yeah, maybe gameplay wise, HSR is a bit more boring since it's like turn-based game, but with them adding mechanics such as, you know, Acheron requiring nihility characters, you know, those things with applying buffs, debuffs, I mean, and like skill points with Dunhang and such. They are trying to make it more interesting. And they are just keep adding more stuff to do if you are bored with the game. You know, you don't have a lot of exploration, but the same goes for Genshin recently. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Wuthering Waves. This just looks more refined, and I don't know really. Maybe in 1 month I'm gonna just completely forget about Genshin until Natlan comes out. So yeah, I'm just really disappointed with Genshin recently, and it's sad because, as I said, I like the game. I've been playing this game a lot since it was so much fun. A lot of regions at 100%, a lot of achievements done. You know, it's like this game is fun, but if you are not adding anything to the game that keeps you entertained, it's like meh. It's just sad. So yeah, that was my rant. I thought it would take a lot less time, but well, bye.